StadiumDB.com presents World Stadiums Under Construction May 2023. Hello, bienvenidos, willkommen. Stadiums constructions around the world are constantly going forward, and that is why we have prepared another update for all sides of the most important arenas which are under development. Let's discover 18 stadiums from 4 continents and see the progress that has been done since our last video. Mas Monumental, capacity 84,567, completion date July 2024, Buenos Aires. Work on the Argentine giant at the beginning was done at an astonishingly fast pace. This year, fans who see the progress of the facility on a daily basis say that the next stages of reconstruction, this time in the lower section of the stands, are proceeding slower. At the same time, at this point, there's no indication that the venue will not be completed in time for the set deadline. More seats will be installed on the old stands and more parking spaces will be created. Total completion of the reconstruction is planned for July 2024. Anfield, capacity 61,000, completion date August 2023, Liverpool. After a long wait, the end result is within touching distance and the Reds will soon be able to welcome more fans to Anfield on match days. The next development stage of the Anfield Road stand will see the old roof removed once the 2022-23 finishes. This was originally meant to happen during the World Cup break, but the plans were postponed. Reports claim that the club would be open to selling off the naming rights for the Anfield Road End stand in order to raise extra funds. Everton Stadium, capacity 52,888, completion date July 2024, Liverpool. The roof trusses for both the north and south stands at Everton Football Club's new £500 million stadium have been installed. The venue, located in the north of the city, is not currently adequately accessible by public transport. A possible solution to that latest problem has been put forward: a floating car park at Nelson Dock, which is next to Bramley-Moore. Work will soon begin to install supporting steelwork on the face of the trusses at both ends of the stadium to house 2 30-meter mega screens. The facility will fully blend into the surrounding watery, harbour-like landscape, most likely in 2024. Racecourse ground, capacity 16,000, completion date 2024, Wrexham. Work is progressing on the installation of the new floodlights at Racecourse ground. It is expected that work on the remaining floodlights will continue over the coming weeks and will be completed in the middle of May. The new LED meet regulations that will allow international football to be played at the Racecourse ground, with plans in place for Wales to play a friendly in Wrexham later this year. Work on the COP is expected to start on June the 1st and is scheduled to be completed in time for the 2024-25 season. Abanca Balaídos, capacity 31,100, completion date 2023, Vigo. Celta Vigo's stadium is getting closer and closer to the one shown in renderings. The end result is that the entire facility is to be covered from the outside with a facade that imitates the waves of the sea. The roof was already erected 3 months ago, so despite the delay, significant changes are visible. But some fans are complaining about the merging of the upper part of the stands with the new facade elements. One of them called the solution a do-it-yourself thing. Estadio Santiago Bernabéu, capacity 85,000, completion date September 2023, Madrid. Important advances can be seen in the enveloping skin of the stadium, which already presents a spectacular image. We have also been able to see the 360-degree perimeter terrace, which is in the middle of the construction phase and will offer unbeatable views of the city of Madrid. One of the most outstanding actions being carried out is the installation of the banner fascia. It will last not that long, and it would not be surprising if we see some little screen before the end of the season. But that's not all, as new seats are also being installed in some sectors of the stands in the color chosen by the club, which is navy blue. New Cambuurstadion, capacity 15,000, completion date 2024, Leeuwarden. The facility was planned to be commissioned in the summer of 2023, so that SC Cambuur's players could start using it from 2023-24 season, but it was later communicated that the stadium would not be ready until between December and spring 2024. In terms of the new deadline, the team is even a week ahead of schedule, says foreman Justin Boomstra of Van Wijnen Goredijk, who added, "The construction is really the Champions League." BBBank Wildpark, capacity 34,302, completion date 2023, Karlsruher. More business seats were installed on the west stand at the end of April. The construction is also focused on the completion of the southwest and northwest curve areas. The ground below the northwest stand has now been prepared for the forthcoming paving work. In addition, the finishing touches still need to be put on the functional buildings there. The exterior work in front of the west stand is also progressing, so that the entrance to the new main building and the boulevard will soon reach their final stage. Gradski Stadion Lagator, capacity 8,067, completion date May 2023, Loznica. The facility is being built partly on the site of the club's previous stadium. Demolition of the old facility began in March 2021, and construction of the new arena began in April 2021. It is expected that Serbia's newest stadium will even host some of the Serbian national team's matches and youth national team games. The arena is now close to being put into use. Fans are proud of the shiny facility and look forward to using it. Have you already liked the video and subscribed to our channel? You have a chance to help us with preparing new content, as well as to stay on top of the latest materials. Stade Douera, capacity 40,000, completion date 2023, Douera. The Minister of Urban Planning, Mohamed Tarek Belarabi, has recently visited this world-class sport facility. During this visit, the Algerian minister reassured that the new Douera Stadium would be ready very soon, noting that the work had progressed well. He said, "The new Douera Stadium is 80% ready. Great works await us, but we will try to deliver this project in July." Stade Tizi Ouzou, capacity 50,766, completion date May 2023, Tizi Ouzou. Is it the most beautiful stadium in Africa? Many fans think so, and for good reason. Practically completed inside, the facility looks outstanding. The final work is still being done around the stadium. It has already been visited by several TV stations, which have conducted reports on the impressive arena. Egypt International Olympic City, capacity 93,440, completion date June 2023, new administrative capital. Like the Algerian stadiums, the Egyptian giant, which is almost twice the size of the Stade Tizi Ouzou, is already in the final stages of construction. The stands are completed and work is currently underway on the pitch and the running track. The facility is located in Egypt's new capital, which is expected to be the most developed in all of Africa. The country will compete to host the 2036 Olympic Games, of which Olympic City would be the home. Sunbula Stadium, capacity 30,000, completion date unknown, Al Dewania. Construction of the stadium began in mid-2013, but due to the financial crisis, work was halted in 2015. At the time of the stoppage, most of the reinforced concrete structure of the stands was ready. Construction resumed in 2018, at which time it was possible to complete the installation of concrete steps of the stands on the upper tier behind the north goal. Work resumed again in October 2022. Yellow River Sports Center Stadium. Capacity 61,000. Completion date late 2024. Jinan. The stadium is going up very quickly. Shandong Taishan will finally have a proper home after using an athletic stadium since the club was founded. The crew completed the construction of the underground structure and entered the stage of the main construction on the ground. Jinan is a host city for the postponed FIFA Club World Cup in an expanded format to be held in China. Lenyi Olympic Sports Center Stadium. Capacity 57,079. Completion date 2023. Lenyi. The large-scale Lenyi Olympic Sports Center has entered the stage of overall interior and exterior decorations, and the steel structure has been completed. It is reported that as a key project in Lenyi city this year, the project will be completed in October this year. Kunshan Football Stadium. Capacity 45,000. Completion date 2023. Kunshan. It is the only world-class professional football stadium in Jiangsu province that meets requirements of FIFA competitions. The Kunshan Football Stadium adopts the overall plan designed by the German GMP architects, with folding fan as the core concept and Shandong folding fan as the design inspiration. From June to July 2023, the 2023 China Asian Cup will be held at the Kunshan Football Stadium. Shanghai Igret Stadium. Capacity 60,592. Completion date 2023. Xiamen. The Igret Stadium will be used as the football stadium for the 2023 Asian Cup. It has a complex building shape with a length of 326 meters from east to west and a span of 350 meters from north to south. As the first Grade A sports building in China that can lift and move stands, it can freely switch between being useful for different kinds of events. Hiroshima Peace Stadium. Capacity 30,000. Completion date 2024. Hiroshima. It is now 1 year after construction began and 1 year before opening. This project aimed to create a stadium park centered around the world-class soccer stadium and a relaxing space where you can enjoy the blue sky and vast lawn in the Central Park Square located in the center of Hiroshima city. And that is the end of our journey, which was an exciting one. We can't wait to present you the next update from World Stadiums constructions, but as of now, take care and see you.